Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowering
Empowering
Yeah,
lives
Through
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 an
our
Online
online
live business.
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 Happy Friday to everyone, and happy Friday to everyone. Yes, sorry, it's too early in the morning for me. Okay, so what is the topic for today?
So today's topic in episode 27, we will be talking about mastering social media for business growth.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live here in Ontario, Canada, but I'm original from Cuba. I have my business online and I'm a mentor at the same time.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico, now residing in North Carolina, USA, with my family. I am also a proud digital business owner and mentor.
So, thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jessie. We also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have our live webinar. So, if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen, put your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday, so you can register for either one or for both. The second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch yesterday's live webinar before this coming Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Yes, so yesterday on our webinar, we had Tina as our host. She's a former business development manager, now a job quitter thanks to this opportunity. We also had Juan and Brian. They're both teachers. We had Cora, who's a healthcare worker. And we had Heng, who is a manager.
We also had Mary, she's a caregiver. Pam, she's a pharmacist. Ina, stay-at-home mom, and Arlene, she's a teacher. So all these people were on our live webinar last Thursday, November 27th. But remember, we have live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing that you have to do is register with your name and email to any of our websites or link, and we will send you the information. We will contact you with an email, and you will have access to these webinars. Just register and learn.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jessie. So yeah, so if you're catching the replay of yesterday's live webinar, our replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So you know what to do if you want to start your online business and start earning online. So let's find out what is our topic for today.
Yes, our topic for today is mastering social media for business growth.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So welcome back to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And happy Friday to all of you for those who are on Friday, and happy Saturday for those who are already enjoying the weekend. So today we are diving into one of the most powerful tools we have as digital entrepreneurs, and that is social media. Not for scrolling, but for scaling. Not for noise, but for growth. So right now, social media is one of the fastest and most cost-effective ways to build trust, attract clients, and grow an online business, even if we are starting from scratch. So let's break down how to use it with purpose, confidence, and strategy. And for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Third points are point number one, social media build trust faster than any other platform. Point number two, consistency beat perfection. And point number three, the right content attract the right people.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking. So let's dive into point number one.
Yeah, so point number one, social media builds trust faster than any other platform. One of the greatest advantages we have today is that trust can be built digitally long before a conversation even starts. So, this is a fact from Edelman's Trust Barometer found that 74% of people trust content from real people more than they trust brands. So, why does that matter? Because when you show up, or when we show up ourselves, our face, our personality, our values, people connect deeply and instantly. They don't just see what we do, they see who we are. And this point, is very special to me because when I started sharing my journey online as a Mexican immigrant, a mother who sacrificed so much, a woman rebuilding her future after years in corporate and education, I didn't have any fancy brand or perfect videos, but I had my truth, I had uh my story. I could show my personality. And I had work ethic. My story of starting over really, I think, connects with a lot of people, especially with immigrant women. And my desire to help others who felt tired, stuck, or invisible. And that's exactly what people connected with. Before they ever sent me a message, they already knew me, because I was showing up every day. I kept talking about who I was, about my family, about what I did for so many years, and why I had transitioned or, reinvented myself to start something new. So people already knew my values. They knew my integrity. They had seen my vision, and they connected to with my purpose. So social media allowed me to build trust at a speed that no traditional job or in-person opportunity ever could. People saw my daily life, because I kept going live while I was out with my family, while I was spending time with my kids, while I was fishing with my parents. Um, they could see also my growth, they could see my results, and they could see my authenticity. And trust grew originally day by day. So, a study from Sprout Social report that 51% of consumers are more likely to buy from someone they follow because they feel connected to them. And so here's where the beauty of showing up every day and being you, being authentic, being real, showing up as yourself, with our flaws, with our ups and downs. Not every day we look good and not every day we feel good. And that's normal. People connect with that. So that connection is everything. It's what turns strangers into followers, followers into relationships, and relationships into opportunities. So, I am very grateful and thankful for social media because I have connected with so many people that I didn't know I could connect. I have relationships, friendships that have come to me because of social media. So I am very grateful for that. And so today I want to leave you with this takeaway. Your story builds trust faster than any strategy. When you show up authentically online, people don't just follow you, they believe you. So keep showing just the way you are.
Thank you, Isabel. So yeah, so Isabel taught us about social media builds trust faster than any other platform. So that's one of the power of the social media. So now let's move on to point number two.
So, point number two, consistency beat perfection. And this is so true. Research from McKinsey showed that brands that post consistently see up to 30% more engagement and 2 to 3 times faster audience growth. What this is important? This is really important because people don't need us to be perfect. They don't need to you, like follow you to be perfect. They just need you to be present. You need to be present online. When we show up consistently, the algorithm favors our audience recognize us. We stay top of mind. We strengthen our brand. Okay, and remember, every small post compound over time. Short videos, simple carousels, message, daily story, phrases, pictures, reels. They build authority one piece at a time. Business that use video consistently generate 49% faster revenue growth according to HubSpot. Presence is measured than perfection, and action is measured and aesthetic. And this is so true. So that's why when we have someone they want to start a business, they say, "Well, do I need to be present online? You know, it is necessary." Of course, it is. You know, because you're building, as Isa say, you're building that you have to build your brand. You know, you don't need to be perfect to build that momentum, but you have to be consistent. Okay, so many people, you know, like the daily post, because they some people post because they want to have that perfect video, maybe that perfect ad, you know, with the perfect lighting and the perfect caption. But perfection, like if you put yourself, I want to be perfect, it will create paralysis. You know, paralysis, like you will not move from that. You will making a video for a whole month until for you it will be perfect at that point. But people that are actually winning online, they are posting, learning, improving, and staying visible. You know, they post a video, maybe tomorrow they post another one that maybe similar, but you know, they're just getting better by better, a little by little, a little by the time. So people don't buy from the, you know, who have the louder voice. They buy from the most consistent ones. You have to create that consistency so you can build that trust. When you show up daily, you know, weekly, your audience feel your presence. They get used to your face, to your message, to your value, to what you have to say, um, to your ideas, you know, because that consistency build that trust, and that trust build your business. The algorithm, and the most important about that is when you post on your consistent on your social media reward action, because you're building the algorithm, you know, and the algorithm is built from consistency, not perfection, you know. So every post, every story, you know, what we said here, is showing out that you're active, is showing out that you're showing, is showing out that you're present, that you're showing up. And and now this social media push out your videos, your messages, your posts, because you are doing it every day, you know. And what better than that? So you don't need to be better, you just need to be to have the content, you know. You have to be creative, you know. You have to, but all of that, just going to prove your confidence, your confidence on the camera and everything. As I said before, we were not um confidence or the best on the camera, and we're still not, you know. We're working on it, but we have to move forward, you know. We have to be, show us present, show us on our social media, because we want to empower all Latin Americans, you know. We want to empower all those Latinos, you know, that they don't see themselves doing a business online, but they can see themselves through us. We came from different countries, different backgrounds, but we are present. We're fighting for our goals, we're fighting for our dreams. And you know doesn't matter where we are, our accents, like how do we edit, how we post, what we laugh. We want to making sure that we're showing up to you, that we're present, we're here, and we're at the same time that we're building our dreams, we can help you to build yours. So we don't need to be perfect, and we just need to be visible for those people that need, they want to hear us, they want to um, know there's someone out there like us, that want to make their life come true. They may be thinking about the business online, but um, they don't feel attached, because maybe it's no someone that is similar to them, or they have the same pains that they have. And we want to show to those Latinos down there that we can also triumph online. So yes, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be consistent and post and show up who you are every day, to create that transformation, to create your business online.
Thank, sorry. Thank you, Jessie. So yeah, so we have seen so far, the power of social media. The social media first, is about talk about social media build trust faster than any other platform. And now Jessie, talk about you have to also be consistent to be able to take advantage of that social media power. So now we're going to move to point number 3. But before that, we do have a comment from Daxi Balakova Espiritu. She say, hello, all watching from BC, Vancouver. Thank you, Daxi. Thank you for watching.
Exactly.
Thank you for your comment. We also have like emoji from Miriam Garcia, Got It Toxic, and I love emoji from Daxi. So yeah,
Thank
so
you.
thank you
Thank
for all
you.
your emojis. Okay, so the next point is the right content attracts the right people. Okay, so when I started my digital business, I didn't know much about content creation because I spent over 25 years behind the scenes of the film industry, so telling other people's stories, bringing scripts to life, and managing productions. But when it came to sharing my story, that felt different. It felt personal. It felt vulnerable. It took me a while to be able to share my story. Um, and yet it became my greatest strength. At first, I tried to sound professional or perfect, just like Jesse was saying, like perfect doesn't move you anywhere. But soon I learned that people don't connect with perfection, they connect with authenticity. So the moment I started sharing my why, my desire for freedom, for more time with my parents, for stability after years of instability, and the right people started showing up because my story wasn't about me anymore, it was about them, reflected through my experience. So according to the Meta reports that 82% of people discover new brands on social media. But discovery only matters if we are attracting the right people, those who align with our messages, with our values, and our mission. So that's why every piece of content I share now has an intention. It's not random, it's not for everyone. It's for the woman who's tired of missing family moments because of work. It's for the professional who knows they are meant for more than a paycheck. And for the caregiver who dreams of earning from home without sacrificing their loved ones. So the right content always does one of this: educates by sharing knowledge that empowers, inspires by reminding others of what's possible, solves the problem by offering hope and direction, and shares a personal story by connecting heart to heart, calls people into the next level by inviting to transformation. So when we speak directly with our ideal audience, dreams, pain points, and goals, we no longer have to chase anyone. They come to us. So according to the word stream, content that speaks directly to a specific audience converts up to 5% better than general content. And I've seen it at first hand. The people who resonated with my message, those who value mentorship, community, and faith, become not just followers, but partners, collaborators, and friends. Our message doesn't need to reach everyone, it just needs to reach the right ones. Because when the connection is real, business growth becomes byproduct of authenticity. So your voice is your magnet, your story is your bridge, and your message is the key that opens the right doors. So here's the message for you that are you watching us right now. Before posting anything, ask, does this educate, inspire, solve, or invite? So if the answer is yes, you're not just creating content, you're creating a connection. So it's not just posting for posting, but actually, providing a good content to your audience. So that's the end for that one. And what is our key takeaway for our topic for today?
Yeah, our key takeaway is social media isn't just a place to post, it's a business building tool, a trust builder, a visibility engine, and a magnet for people we are called to serve. Mastering it isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent, authentic, and intentional.
Yes. And our message for the audience?
So our message for you, if you are ready to use social media with the purpose, not overwhelm, drop the word growth, below and on the comments. Our message us for our free info session, your story, your voice, your message. Everyone deserves to see it. So contact us and let's start, having that growth for you. So contact us.
Yes. So we have arrived to the end of our lives. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. And also for those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. We hope so that you learned something today, why social media is powerful, but at the same time, you have to be consistent and you also have to have the right content to attract your audience. So we gave some tips there, some experiences, and some strategies that you can apply on your social media. So if you want to be part of a global online community that empowers you, that teach you, you learn from others, each other, and then at the same time you're building your online business and earning online, here are three ways that you can connect with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you'll receive an email that will have two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. We have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either day or for both. The second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you probably wonder, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, we're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you have the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. Um, so if you want to catch the replay from yesterday's live webinar, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites and we can send you the replay for yesterday. So you can watch that one before this coming Tuesday's live webinar. And on that same email, you will have also the link to watch, to register for the next upcoming webinar on Tuesday. Okay, so let's find out what is our topic for next Friday.
Our topic next Friday will be how a strong community can
Exactly.
10 times your success.
Can you see it?
Yes. So that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. So it's a good topic. So this one is a game changer because nobody wins alone. You go farther when you are empowered by a community or, by a lot of people, not just only you. So that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. And we want to say thank you, everyone, again. I want to wish everyone happy Friday for those who are on Friday, and happy Saturday for those who are on Saturday, and happy blessed weekend for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So thank you for watching. God bless you all. And yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys. Happy
Thank you.
Friday.
Bye.
Enjoy it.
Happy Friday.